Good day, teachers! Welcome to our discussion in CLL 109, and I am your discussant, Jonabel Jokton, and today I am going to discuss about learning strategy training, cooperative learning, and multiple intelligences. The learning strategy training, cooperative learning, and multiple intelligences are methodological innovations that focus on the language learner and the training they need in order to learn a language. These are not language teaching methods, but rather complement language teaching methods and not challenge them. These innovations are to enhance learning effectiveness. In 1975, John Rubin investigated what good language learners did to facilitate their learning. And from the investigation, according to her, good language learners are willing and accurate guessers who have a strong urge to communicate and would go to the extreme to do so. She discovered the techniques or devices which a learner may use to acquire knowledge. Language educators also realized the need for training and language strategies in order to increase learners' potential and contribute to their autonomy.
What is learning strategy? Training?
Learning strategy training refers to the intentional instruction and practice of various cognitive and metacognitive strategies that help learners enhance their understanding and retention of information. According to Chamot and O'Malley, metacognitive strategies are strategies used to plan, monitor, and evaluate a learning task. They identified metacognitive strategies in two categories: the cognitive and social or affective strategies. Learning strategies training can be applied across different subjects and learning situations. Some common learning strategies include: first, we have chunking, breaking complex information into smaller manageable chunks for easier memorization and understanding. Next is mnemonic devices, using memory aids like acronyms, rhymes, or visual imagery to remember information. Third is summarization, condensing large amounts of information into concise summaries to reinforce understanding. We also have self-questioning, asking oneself questions to stimulate critical thinking and deeper understanding. Then we have note-taking, organizing and summarizing information while listening to lectures or reading text. Then we have visualization, creating mental images to enhance comprehension and retention. And we also have here mind mapping. Create visual diagrams to organize information, ideas, and concepts in a hierarchical and interconnected manner. And of course, the SQ3R method, a reading comprehension strategy involving 5 steps: the survey, question, read, recite, and review. Next is the self-explanation. Verbalize and explain the material to yourself to deepen understanding and retention. Visual learning relies on visual aids like diagrams, charts, and images to grasp information effectively. Auditory learning involves learning through listening, such as lectures, discussions, or audio recordings. Kinesthetic learning emphasizes hands-on experiences and physical activities to reinforce learning. And the last is note-taking, involves summarizing and organizing information during lectures or reading to aid comprehension. To effectively use learning strategies, it's essential for learners to identify their preferred learning styles and experiment with various techniques to find what works best for them. And we're done now with learning strategy training. Let us now proceed to cooperative learning. Cooperative learning is a successful teaching strategy in which small teams, each with students of different levels of ability, use a variety of learning activities to improve their understanding of a subject. In cooperative learning, each member of a team is responsible not only for learning what is taught, but also for helping teammates learn. This situation creates an atmosphere of achievement. Students work through the assignment until all group members successfully understand and complete it. The students work for a mutual benefit, so they take care of each other's effort. Key elements of cooperative learning. A. Positive interdependence. The students rely on each other's contributions to achieve group success, fostering a sense of teamwork. B. Individual accountability. Each student is responsible for their own learning and participation within the group. C. Face-to-face interaction. Students actively engage in discussions and problem solving together. D. Social skills development. Students learn to communicate effectively, listen actively, and respect diverse viewpoints. And the last is letter E, group processing, reflecting on group dynamics and discussing how to improve future collaborations. In cooperative learning, I've come up with 5 learning activities. First, we have jigsaw method. Divide a complex topic into subtopics. Each group member becomes an expert on one subtopic and then shares their knowledge with the rest of the group. Second, we have think, pair, share. Have students think about a problem or question individually, pair up to discuss their thoughts, and then share their ideas with the whole class. Third, we have group projects. Assign a task or project that requires collaboration, encouraging students to work together, delegate responsibilities, and share ideas. Fourth, we have roundtable discussions. Divide students into small groups, and each group discusses a specific aspect of a topic. Afterward, representatives from each group present their findings to the entire class. And the last is peer teaching. Allow students to teach a concept or lesson to their peers. This not only reinforces their understanding, but also helps others learn from different perspectives. Cooperative learning has been found to promote a positive learning environment, increase student engagement, and improve critical thinking and communication skills. The last topic I will be discussing is multiple intelligences. Multiple intelligences, or MI theory, proposed by psychologist Howard Gardner, suggests that intelligence is not a single unified concept, but rather a combination of distinct types of intelligences. Gardner identified several intelligences, including linguistic intelligence. A student excels in reading, writing, and communicating effectively. They enjoy activities like reading books, writing essays, and participating in debates. Logical mathematical intelligence. A student is skilled in logical reasoning, problem solving, and mathematical concepts. They enjoy puzzles, calculations, and scientific experiments. Visual spatial intelligence. A student can visualize and manipulate objects in space. They excel in tasks like drawing, graphic design, and navigating maps. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence. A student demonstrates physical coordination and excels in activities that involve movement and hands-on tasks such as sports, dancing, or acting. Musical intelligence. A student has a strong appreciation for music, rhythm, or melody. They enjoy playing musical instruments, singing, or composing songs. Interpersonal intelligence. A student has a deep understanding of their own emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. They are self-reflective and enjoy setting personal goals. Naturalistic intelligence. A student has a strong connection to nature and is skilled at identifying and categorizing natural elements like plants, animals, and geological features. Interpersonal intelligence. A student is highly empathetic and works well with others. They excel in group activities, leadership roles, and often serve as mediators in conflicts. Implications of multiple intelligences theory in foreign language education. Each person possesses all 7 intelligences. In each person, the 7 intelligences function together in unique ways. Some people have high levels of functioning in all or most of the 7 intelligences. A few people lack most of the basic aspects of intelligence. Most people are somewhere in the middle, with a few intelligences highly developed, most modestly developed, and one or two underdeveloped. Intelligences can be developed. Gardner suggests that everyone has the capacity to develop all eight intelligences to a reasonably high level of performance with appropriate encouragement, enrichment, and instruction. Intelligences work together in complex ways. No intelligence really exists by itself in life. Intelligences are always interacting with each other. For example, to cook a meal, one must read a recipe for linguistic, perhaps double it, logical mathematical, and prepare a menu that satisfies others you may cook for interpersonal and yourself intrapersonal. Learning strategies training, cooperative learning, and multiple intelligences are all educational concepts and approaches that can greatly enhance the learning experience and improve student outcomes. Learning strategies training is a valuable tool for improving students' ability to learn effectively and independently. By teaching students various strategies such as mnemonic devices, summarization techniques, self-questioning, and metacognition, they become better equipped to process, retain, and apply information. Research has shown that students who receive explicit instruction in learning strategies tend to perform better academically and develop strong problem-solving skills. Cooperative learning is a powerful method to promote active learning, critical thinking, and social skills. When students work collaboratively in small groups to achieve a common learning goal, they can benefit from diverse perspectives, peer support, and increased engagement. Studies have consistently shown that cooperative learning enhances academic achievement and fosters positive attitudes towards learning and teamwork. The multiple intelligences theory, proposed by Howard Gardner, suggests that individuals possess different types of intelligences, and these intelligences can be nurtured and developed in various ways. While traditional education often focuses on linguistic and logical mathematical intelligence, this theory highlights others equally important intelligences such as musical, spatial, kinesthetic, interpersonal, and intrapersonal intelligence. Embracing multiple intelligences in education allows educators to tailor their teaching methods to accommodate diverse learning styles and strengths, which can lead to more comprehensive learning experiences and increased students' success. Overall, integrating learning strategies training, cooperative learning, and multiple intelligences in educational practices can create a more inclusive and effective learning environment. By recognizing and catering to the unique needs and strengths of individual learners, educators can foster a love for learning and support students in reaching their full potential. And that ends my report. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, everyone.